All right, Dr. Mark. Hey, thanks for hopping on with me.
Jake, thanks for having me, man. I'm excited about our upcoming event.
Yes, me too. So October 28th, it's this Thursday. I can't believe it's already here. It's like
Yeah.
4 days away.
Hardesty Library at 6 p.m. There you go.
There you go, 6 to 9. It's going to be a neat time. Um, it's a smaller venue, which I'm excited about because it's not going to be so many people that we won't be able to engage with everyone. And, we're going to be able to speak on some critical issues in this time. It's really, I believe, the reason that the Lord stirred me to start these things. And I'm so glad we were able to partner because I know our hearts are on the same direction. And so, but especially in this time of health crisis, if you want to call it that. It really is across the nation. A lot of confusion, a lot of fear, and just general dysfunction when it comes to health. And when I say health, as you would say as well, spirit, soul, body,
Yeah.
and how to help people be truly whole. So, man, from the first time I heard you speak, I said, he's saying the same thing. We got to get together. So I'm excited about getting together to really just bring the same message to the people.
Well, it's important because today, like no other time really in my lifetime that I can remember, and yours too, I'm sure, that we are struggling with this idea of health.
Yeah.
Our country's health is the worst in the world. We pay the most for it and we get the least out of it. It is just the epitome of poor performance, poor leadership, et cetera. So we're trying to bring some clarity into this, really give people the answers, not just the bad news, but how to fix it from a physical, emotional, spiritual standpoint. And the answers will be clear and people will get better.
Amen. Amen. So if you hear any rattling over here, they're shaking up some drinks here at Starbucks.
I love it. And it's going to be sugar-free drinks at Starbucks, I know.
Yes, I just do straight black coffee when I drink coffee. I've really throttled it back on my caffeine intake, and it really comes down to that kind of thing. It's like these small choices that maybe we've been in habits of making. We were just raised. I know that growing up, my family sat around and drank pot after pot of coffee, and we didn't think anything of it. Maybe as patterns and lifestyles we were born into, but all of a sudden, we're dealing with heart issues. We're dealing with high cholesterol, whatever it may be. It's saying, it actually comes back to these individual small choices that mount up over a period of a lifetime. And then I like to dig deeper to say, what's causing us to make these choices and what's keeping us from changing? Because that gets into like the depths of who you are. And so that's a big part of what this whole thing is too, is really talking about identity and who you are as a person and how that results in these choices we're making that's resulting in either positive or negative health.
Well, I think there's two things to keep in mind too. Number one, as you mentioned, these patterns that develop over time, we literally have stopped thinking for ourselves. We've just kind of got driven down pathways, whether it's by family, friends, or doctors, or government belief, media stuff. We get driven down the pathways, and before we know it, we're down a pathway at a destination. We're like, oh my goodness, what happened? How did I get here? And we have no way or no remedy to get off that pathway. During this class, we're going to show people how to do that. The second part of that is to, right now, I'd want people to believe unequivocally and unwaveringly that you can walk healthy, that all of the failures you've experienced in the past, just let them go away, let them be in the past and go forward and believe again in that this is not just a possibility, but this is truly your destiny. It's called health.
Man, that's so good. That's so good. That key word of believe.
Yeah.
People have to believe it. Man, I could sit here and talk all day with you. I know. But the main thing I wanted to do is let the people know, remind them that this is coming up October 28th. It's going to be in Tulsa at the Hardesty Library starting at 6 p.m. They can go on Eventbrite. I'll post that link here where they can go on and register. And I really believe this is the first of many, that this is the message that needs to be preached across the state. And so we've talked, it looks like maybe the second week of January, we'll be coming to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
We are looking at other places like Ardmore, Duncan, Lawton, Enid. And we've had people reaching out saying, hey, can you bring this message here? Man, I'm excited about that.
We need to bring it across the state. Health starts with the individual person that's staring at us back in the mirror. And I encourage everybody to get to this thing, make plans, to be there. If you got plans that can be changed, change them to be there, because Thursday night, 28th, at the Hardesty Library at 6 p.m. in Tulsa will be for many the first day of the rest of their lives. And I hope that they understand that this is impactful like this. This is not about a temporary change or a diet. This is about a lifestyle, lifetime, and destination altering occurrence there. And so I really encourage people to get there. Bring your notebook, bring your questions, and we're going to interact with people and give them real answers that are going to get them free.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to it. So again,
I can't wait.
October 28th, Tulsa, Hardesty Library. If you can't make it this time, then don't worry. We're going to have more of these, and hopefully one closer to you. But please reach out. You can reach out to me at Paraclete for Life. That's PARAKLETE, Paraclete for the number 4 life at gmail.com. Would you like to share any info to you? How can people reach out to you?
Yeah, they can go straight to Sherwood.tv if they want to, Sherwood.tv, and they can reach us in a multitude of ways through email, our programs, our processes, and we have people really off from all around the world that we get to work with, so it's a privilege.
Awesome. We'll post those links in this post as well. But man, love you. Looking forward to doing this with you.
Love you too, man. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Partners in health. Love it.
Man. All right. God bless. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
We'll see you.